Well, the fact that Donald Trump is a polarizing figure may not be surprising to anyone these days, but people know that a new poll shows the impact the Trump name has on voters is great. Now, they're calling it the Trump effect. CBS 4's Jim DeFede explains.
What's in a name? William Shakespeare once wrote, "That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet." But it turns out a name has power, and today no name has a greater impact on the political discourse than Donald Trump. A new poll by Quinnipiac University found that simply attaching Trump's name to an idea can change the way people feel about that idea. Call it the Trump effect. For example, when voters are asked if they agree with the statement, "The American dream is dead," 45% of voters supporting Trump agree, while 54% disagree. But when Trump's name is attached to the statement, 68% of Trump's voters agree, while 30% disagree. Folks who oppose Trump are also affected by this phenomenon. 31% of non-Trump voters agree with the generic statement, "The American dream is dead," while 68% disagree. But when you add Trump's name, suddenly the numbers shift, with only 18% of the non-Trump voters agreeing, while 81% disagree. Regarding the ban on all Muslims entering the country, 76% of Trump voters agree, while 22% disagree. But when you add Trump's name, the numbers jump again, with 88% of his supporters now agreeing, while those who disagree drops to just 10%. The same shifts occur when the Trump name is added to statements such as, "With the terrorists, you have to take out their families," and "Islam hates us." Now, what this shows is that Donald Trump is not so much a candidate at this point in the campaign, but a brand that some people love and extremely loyal to, while others hate it. Essentially, he's what Ed Hardy is to fashion, Donald Trump is to politics. Elliot, I'm not sure. You had one of those Ed Hardy, sequined
no, not
shirts?
the sequined one.
No, okay.
All right, but I want to ask you about somebody who definitely disagrees with Donald Trump. Let's look at a letter that Senator Marco Rubio sent out today to the state party chairs where he won delegates. Now, it reads in part, this is from Marco Rubio, "It is my desire at this time that the delegates allocated to me by your rules remain bound to vote for me at least the first nominating ballot at the National Convention." Now, is this Marco Rubio's attempt to do his part to stop Donald Trump?
That's what he says. Now, there's a couple of things to keep in mind here. One, this is very unusual. Normally speaking, that when you drop out of a race, you don't get to hold on to your delegates into the convention. Now, here's the other thing you need to know. There really are no rules about this at this point. Every state has their own set. So, like, for instance, he writes to the GOP chairman in Alaska. They'll decide whether or not they're going to keep those delegates bound to Rubio. Now, some states will say, look, you dropped out of the race, we're going to take your delegates and reapportion them. Others are going to say, we're going to turn those delegates loose and they become free agents for anyone.
So it's up to the state party to decide
It's
what
up to
happens
each state party to decide. So it gets very complicated here. But this shows you how they're fighting for every single delegate heading into the July convention in Cleveland.
That magic number. All right, Jim, thanks a lot. And stay with CBS 4 News and CBSMiami.com for continuing coverage of Campaign 2016 now through Election Day.